Being a landlord in Ontario is like embarking on a thrilling adventure, filled with twists and turns that can be both exciting and challenging. You're not just a homeowner anymore. You're a property manager, a rent collector, and sometimes even a mediator. Each role comes with its own set of responsibilities and rewards. But fear not, fellow landlords, for understanding your tenants' rights is like having a compass in this challenging labyrinth. This knowledge will guide you through the complexities of rental laws and help you make informed decisions. It's easy to get lost in the maze of rules and regulations, but remember, a happy tenant often translates to a happy landlord. Building a positive relationship with your tenants can lead to long-term success and fewer headaches. Knowing their rights helps you avoid those dreaded disputes and keeps those rent checks rolling in smoothly. It also ensures that you are compliant with the law, which can save you from potential legal troubles down the road. Plus, a little knowledge can go a long way in preventing those late-night calls about a leaky faucet. Regular maintenance and prompt responses to tenant concerns can make a significant difference. So, put on your landlord hat and let's delve into the world of tenant rights. Understanding these rights will empower you to manage your property more effectively and create a harmonious living environment for your tenants. By the end of this journey, you'll be well equipped to handle any situation that comes your way, from fixing a broken toilet to understanding the intricacies of a T5 application. You'll gain the confidence to navigate the maze of tenant rights with ease and ensure a smooth and successful rental experience for both you and your tenants. First things first, let's talk about the ground rules. These are the foundational principles that will guide your relationship with your tenants. As a landlord in Ontario, you have certain responsibilities towards your tenants, and trust me, they're not suggestions. They're the law. Familiarize yourself with the Ontario Residential Tenancies Act as it outlines all the legal obligations you must adhere to. Your primary duty is to provide a safe and habitable living space for your tenants. This means the property should be clean, well-maintained, and free from any hazards that could potentially harm your tenants. This means ensuring the property is in good repair, with functioning appliances, heating, and plumbing. Regular maintenance checks can help you stay on top of any issues before they become major problems. Nobody wants to live in a house that's falling apart, especially not your tenants. A poorly maintained property can lead to dissatisfaction and complaints, which can strain your relationship with your tenants. You're also responsible for providing essential services like water and heat, and for keeping those pesky pests at bay. Regular pest control measures are crucial to ensure a comfortable living environment. Remember, a comfortable tenant is less likely to call you with complaints, or worse, call a lawyer. Happy tenants are more likely to pay rent and take better care of your property. And here's a golden rule: respect your tenant's right to privacy. This means you should never enter their unit without proper notice, except in emergencies. No barging in unannounced, even if you just baked them cookies. While it's nice to be friendly, boundaries are important. Always provide proper notice before entering their unit, unless it's an emergency, of course. The law typically requires 24 hours notice for non-emergency entries. After all, everyone deserves their personal space, even if they haven't done the dishes in a week. Respecting their space fosters a positive landlord-tenant relationship, which is beneficial for both parties in the long run. Now let's step into the Landlord and Tenant Board, LTB, where tenant applications and landlord defenses clash in a battle of legal arguments. This is the arena where both parties present their cases, hoping for a fair resolution. Don't worry, it's not as dramatic as it sounds usually. Most disputes are resolved through calm discussions and negotiations. One of the most common disputes revolves around rent increases. Landlords may want to raise the rent to keep up with market rates or cover rising costs. Tenants can file an application if they believe the increase is above the legal guideline limit or given as a means of an illegal eviction. This ensures that rent hikes are fair and within the bounds of the law. It's like a game of chess, with rent money at stake. Each move must be carefully considered to avoid legal pitfalls. Repairs are another hot topic. A well-maintained property is crucial for both tenant satisfaction and property value. Tenants can file applications if you fail to address necessary repairs in a timely manner. This can include anything from broken appliances to structural issues. Remember that leaky faucet we talked about? Small issues can escalate if not promptly fixed. Ignoring it could land you in hot water at the LTB. Both parties need to communicate effectively to avoid such scenarios. Then there are the evictions. This is often the most stressful part of landlord-tenant relationships. Landlords can file applications to evict tenants for various reasons, such as non-payment of rent or causing significant damage to the property. It's a legal process that requires proper documentation and adherence to regulations. It's a last resort, but sometimes it's necessary to protect your investment. Ensuring that all steps are followed correctly can make the process smoother for everyone involved.